Hello, Oranges are on view yet again, this time for our sale on the 10th of August. Summer March is on. We've been seeing remarkable interest in pretty well all levels of the sale, but one real area where we've seen a lift up is the furniture, which has been doing incredibly well. Even what we might call the brown stuff is seeing interest and starting to move. So, what do we look at today? Well, how about this huge Dutch cupboard, double dome top. I guess this is early to mid 18th century. Lots of it, big drawers in the base, cabriole legs, pad feet, lot 62. I think that's going in the sale at 5 to 800. Moving round, you see this rose arbor, which is a rather splendid looking thing. That's lot 52, and I expect that to make a few £100 again. Anything garden is still really popular. I like this, lot 43, this console table, and we see it. It's probably original, or maybe made up with older pieces, but good looking thing. It looks. I think that's all started life together, but may have been housed in something else. But a smart looking piece, nice condition, lot 43, that with the marble top. Orkney chair, reasonably modern one, this. Perhaps needs to be a bit older, that pine's a little bit coarse, so won't expect a big price on that. Another nice oak press cupboard there. We've got taxidermy, look at this, lot 34, this big stag's head. There are some buffalo horns elsewhere, if that's your thing. I like this is pretty, lot 30, Dutch style really, walnut display cabinet. It's not of the period, but it's old, it's probably 1920s, 30s, and it's a little bit sun bleached on the top, but it's got character, it's nicely made. That's going to be lot 30 in the sale. There's pine chest of drawers, there's brass mounted trunks, we've got cheval mirrors, rosewood teapoys, sort of thing that again are really taking off. Things like this this pine rack, lot 15, perhaps you saw it last week. There was a little pine 8 division set of shelves for putting shoes in, or pigeonholes. They're made about £400. These sort of quirky things like this are really what's taking off. I like this is smart, lot 154, this Regency period breakfast table, good looking wood there, ebony banding, nice brass normally mounting to the underside. Again, typically not hotly contested, but that's a little bit better, a little bit more decorative than the usual, so I expect it to see a higher price than usual. Otherwise, things like steamer chairs, these deep armchairs, lots of garden things like lot 10, these compositions, they're just reconstituted, but get the yogurt on them, grow some lichen on, they'd be rather smart, look good in the garden. And then also creeping in some more modern pots, things like 147 here, these 3 blue glazed pots, and there's those funky green garden chairs. So as ever, a good mixture for you. We'll go and have a look at the smalls. So back we are again in the main sale room. There are a few items of furniture showing in here, as well as some garden statuary, so you need to look in the main sale room and the warehouse as well if you're viewing. Enamel signs had a couple take off, make a lot of money last week. There's a few of those in the sale. There's a run here of sort of decorative 19th century oils. This one signed Copley Fielding, quite nicely, character waiting for the ferry. That's in at something in the region of sort of 400 to 600, that sort of money. Various others here, children in the stable, a bit of damage to it, but still not a bad oil. Some indistinct signature there for you to figure out. Further along, we've got some copies after Constable. We've got William Lee Hankey here, nice little oiled bat. That's going to be something in the region of sort of £500, I would have thought. And then further on, we've been dealing with a large corporate art collection. And I'm not quite sure how they arrived at choosing their art, but there's quite an eclectic mixture. So you'll see things like these modern prints, really just sort of decorative things and at very low money. And then in addition, there are others like this Alexander Cresswell watercolour, nice big watercolour that will be in about £150, £200. Number of oils by Julian Bailey, who seems to like specialising in these sort of figures on a beach. Those again in the sort of 2 to 3, 3 to 400 region. Otherwise, across the room here, we have from the same collection. How about that? You don't see that every day, do you? Now, I forget the artist's name. It's lot 563. You'll see it on the website. It's all fully catalogued. And there is another one further down. Follow me down. There's John Fullerton there. Various modern pieces. Here's another one by the same artist, Lady in the Room of the Gibbons. kind of fund those. There's weird and wonderfuls like this abstract oil here. And they're all in the sort of sensible estimates, so have a good look at those. I like this, lot 193, very heavy sort of Victorian piece, but superb condition and lovely quality. Inlay here in the ebony, nice looking bookcase that. So there we see it. Moving through out the back, the usual splendours, books. We're still trying to shift the Noi Pra, that's not popular. Chinese silkworks. Treen, Royal Crown Derby, busts in plaster, boxes of dinky toys, a whole mixture as ever. Standing out, I like these. Lot, keep your eye on this. This may well take off a bit. Lot 516, beautifully painted still life there with the cat in the corner, apparently unsigned. Nice old panel. Interesting lot that, one to watch. It's just the quality in the paint, as they say. Further down, things like Port Merion, Palacyware, classic Palacy, bit of Tiffany here, Tiffany & Co. bronze, the matchbox holder, 279. Roger, as ever, is always busy. He's been producing all the silverware here. Unusual, the model of an electric guitar there in silver and silver gilt. That's what, 668. Otherwise, there's, as always, some nice jewellery, various diamonds, antique pieces. Across the back, we've got more dinky cars, some robots, nice boxed E-type there, E-type toy. So all sorts of curiosities for you. I like this. This is lot 234, Japanese lacquer, in pretty good condition actually. I mean, I think I could spend a few minutes spinning it around to line it up. But nice looking thing that, 234. We've got some walking sticks, we've got some wines, so it's all here. And we even have this fellow, here he is, Marlborough, no less, on horseback, there we are, looks like Capodimonte to me. So, good mixture of things for you, as always. Sale starts at 10 o'clock, I'm on the rostrum this week, and any queries, just send us an email, and we hope to see you, whether here in the room or with your presence online. Thank you very much.